11 miles north of the centre of Sydney, the peach blossoms and magnolias are blooming. The people who live here have achieved the great Australian ideal. Their own home, brick and tile of course, lots of room for the kids to play, plenty of trees, perhaps a swimming pool in the back garden. "30 miles west of the centre of Sydney, the trees aren't so plentiful or so pretty. But the people who live here have also gone a long way toward achieving the great Australian dream. Here, the houses are fibro and weatherboard rather than brick and tile, and here, the swimming pools aren't so numerous or so fancy. Here in Pymble, you won't buy a block of land for less than $40,000. These are the homes of the wealthy and the successful. Company directors, doctors, architects and engineers. Their average income is $16,000 a year, and they've returned a Liberal member to Parliament for as long as anyone can remember. Here in Mount Druitt, the average price of a block of land is $10,000. These are the homes of your honest artisans, labourers, boilermakers, factory hands and motor mechanics. Their average income is $8,000 a year, and most of them vote Labor. What is the lifestyle of an average Pymble family? To find out, you could do worse than drive down Cynthia Street and stop at number 20. This is the home of the Tiltons family.
5.
Ted Tiltons is 38. He sells office equipment, and in June this year, he paid tax on an income of $16,500. Joan Tiltons is 34, and she's been married to Ted for 18 years. For her, looking after Ted and the kids is a full-time job. When Ted Tiltons bought this house 9 years ago, he paid $23,000. His monthly mortgage repayment is $200. When this house in Mount Druitt was bought 12 years ago, it cost just over $6,000, and the mortgage repayments are a mere $31 a month. It's the home of the Van der Voort family.
Calling you a cheeky then.
Kees Van der Voort is 45. He's a mechanic, and in June this year, he paid tax on an income of $8,500. Nellie Van der Voort is 40, and she's been married to Kees for 20 years. She supplements the family income with a full-time job as a factory hand. Joanne Van der Voort is 19 and about to become a nurse. Connie is 17 and works at a nearby news agency. Tony is 14, Adrian 13, Colin 10, and Christopher 8. They're all full-time school pupils, and in case you weren't counting, that's a family of 6 children.
What class would you put yourself in?
Well, that's a different question to answer. I would say middle class.
Upper middle class? Lower middle class?
I would say upper middle class. I have a good standard of living. I enjoy life. I don't need many more material things. So I would say upper middle class.
What class would you put yourself in?
Just in the normal working class people, you know, just... No, I don't think I feel, you know, any different between any other body, you know. I'd be probably a little bit better off than the average labour, but I won't be much, you know.